Tucked away in the hills of Idaho lies your destiny. Coming this summer, August 2022. Wet, hot, bad magic summer camp. Magic Summer Camp.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday. Hope your Valentine's Day was sexy. Hail Lucifina. And I just wanted to, touch base with everybody. We've been talking about Bad Magic Summer Camp for a couple weeks now. We kind of dropped a few teasers about it, and it's just kind of one of those things that's been building in the background. And so I wanted to get out in front of it and answer some questions so that everyone can plan appropriately for their summers. For those of you who have come to a gathering before, this is just a bigger iteration of that. It is here in Idaho, the weekend of August 19, 20, 21. Tickets will go on sale Tuesday, March 15th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 3 p.m. Eastern time. There are a limited number of tickets, so make sure that if this is something that is on your bucket list, a must-do, have those clocks set. So I want to say the VIP tickets, I want to say they come in right around $600 for the weekend, and the general audience comes in around $400 for the weekend. If you are doing the general audience, that is just your admission to the camp, and that would be on Saturday and Sunday. If you're doing the VIP experience, that will include Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday night, Dan and I are hosting a VIP only Bad Magic barbecue. It'll be a very grown-up barbecue dinner, beer and wine, live music, and us and Logan and Joe and the whole gang will be there just hanging out for a few hours, having dinner, and then there will be a super awesome, super fun Triple M karaoke contest. He might make an appearance. I don't know. Working on it. Saturday, the gates will open late morning, so everyone has time to get here, get fucked up, get sober, and get out to camp. There will be food trucks. There will be camp activities. Saturday, we're going to have a live late night Scared to Death, which, like, come on, what is summer camp without a scary story? And Sunday, in place of Scared to Death, will be a live Is We Dumb in the afternoon. There's going to be a live Bad Magic Q&A panel. You can ask us all the questions you've ever wanted to ask. Giant beer pong, arts and crafts, swimming, just really lots of fun activities all weekend long. I believe that it is Sunday night. We are going to do a late night DJ glow stick dance party. Again, it's in Coeur d'Alene, so you will fly to GEG, which is the Spokane airport, and you will, if you are VIP, you will need to come in on Friday. There are going to be shuttle buses for the VIP running from Spokane Airport to the campgrounds. If you are coming in as general audience, you are on your own to get yourself from the airport into Coeur d'Alene. You're like, well, if I'm not VIP, how am I getting to camp? Great question. You are either going to stay at the Triple Play in Hayden, or you are going to stay at the Coeur d'Alene Inn, aka the Best Western. Shuttles will run on Saturday and Sunday back and forth from those two locations to camp. Now, if you choose to get an Airbnb with friends or you live locally, you will still need to get yourself to either one of those places. And we chose those because they have huge parking lots and they're willing to deal with us coming and going all weekend. There is zero, no exceptions on-site parking at the camp. It's for a variety of reasons. A, there's generally speaking not enough room between vendors coming and going, us coming and going. There will be no driving in and out of camp. That's what the shuttles will be for. If you're VIP, you're gonna come in on Friday, you're gonna have barbecue dinner with us, and then you are gonna sleep at camp with 300 other bad magicians, and it's gonna be so cool. And you'll be in these, like, it's called a stent. It's like a little like wooden platform, elevated kind of tiny house looking thing with a canvas cover, like canvas tent over it. There will be 2 cots per stent, and then you guys will just bring your camp gear, like pillow, blanket, whatever you need to be cozy. And you'll stay there Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night, and Monday we'll have something for you to eat on the way to the airport, and off you go. Logan is here with me, so he's gonna feed me some questions that are coming from you guys, and we're gonna see how much information we can kind of get to you to help you make the decision that's best for you and your other friends who want to come. Logan, what do we got?
All right. Should we pack any snacks or food?
No, you don't need to. There will be between 6 and 8 food trucks Saturday and Sunday. On Friday, if you're coming in on Friday, like VIP, we are going to provide dinner. I want to say dinner is at like 6. And all of these like absolute specifics will be on the website when it's time to purchase the tickets. So you're just like, yep. Okay, good. I want that ticket. Go. And the website is going to be badmagicmerch.com. 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 So anytime that you've ever been on that website, I know y'all have been there to buy a t-shirt, to look at a blanket, to purchase a book, to, you know, fucking check for shoes. That's where you're gonna go. Badmagicmerch.com. They'll be there on March 15th. It's gonna be a cashless system. We're still working out the kinks with that, but this way you don't have to worry about losing cash, losing your debit card, losing your driver's license. Yeah, you'll just go up to the food truck like, I want a taco, scan. I want a beer, scan. We suspect that you will have backpacks to bring in. That's all fine and well. You're not going to be like rolling luggage in there, day passers, but everything is subject to search. And that is, again, a legality to keep everyone safe, because even though I know all y'all are awesome and you're not going to do anything, we just don't want to risk it.
Is it BYOB, or will there be alcohol on site?
No BYOB, no drugs, no weapons, no alcohol. You cannot bring in your own booze. You cannot bring in any drugs. You cannot, no, seriously, you can't bring any drugs, and you can't bring any weapons. So, and that includes slingshots, just so you know, in case you were wondering, because that's something the lawyers brought up, no slingshots. The way that Idaho is with their liquor licensing is that we will have beer and wine and then like canned premixes. We can't actually have free-flowing liquor. What else, Logan?
If you buy VIP and are local, is it okay if we sleep at home and just come back in the morning?
Yes. Okay, so that is going to be the trickiest part for locals, because I totally, completely understand, like, if you have kids at home or you just want to sleep in your own bed, 100%. We want you to do what you're comfortable with. However, you will not be able to drive out to camp. So you will need to get yourself to Triple Play or get yourself to the Coeur d'Alene Inn, the one on 95 and Appleway, and you'll get picked up there and you'll get dropped off there. And what that really does is it protects you and makes sure that you get there safely, and it makes sure that if after you've been drinking for 10 or 12 hours that you get back to your car safely, and then what you choose to do from there is on you. I'm assuming most of you will go back to hotel rooms and have giant orgies, which is so awesome. Just like pics or it didn't happen, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can totally come and go. You don't have to spend the night out at camp if you're a VIP.
What kind of music will there be?
So much music. I'm so glad you asked. All day long we'll have, you know, sort of like soundtracky kind of music playing. On Friday nights we are going to have, I'm not going to release any names, but on Friday night we'll have a little singer songwriter, sort of like Nathaniel Rateliff kind of vibes. And then Saturday there will be a late afternoon, early evening concert put on, and then there will be another concert on Sunday. I'm saying that like things have fluctuated a little bit, so I'm having a hard time remembering. And then throughout the day there will be, like I said, over the PA system there will always be music playing. I mean, we have to have a soundtrack. We have to have so much fun. So a little bit of everything, you know, for everyone.
Will there be a merch booth?
How could there not be? How could there not be? So when it comes to merch, couple things to know. There will be limited edition, exclusive, only for summer camp merch, but that will not be available for purchase on 3/15. We just want you to get on the website, get your tickets, and feel like, got it. And then Logan and I will work together to figure out if it's a couple weeks later or, you know, a month later, give everyone a second to recover from the cost of that ticket, because it's no joke. I totally get it. to release some limited edition merch that you can get ahead of time. We will have a very lengthy cutoff date so that everyone gets their stuff before they get here. And then on site at camp, there will be other merch that you may or may not be able to get otherwise. Probably never again to be seen. So that'll be super fun. If you're an OG and have been here from the beginning, you probably have gear from all the other gatherings, and there will be things of that nature that you can only get at the gathering, and it only exists once. So it's gonna be super fun. And we know Logan's so talented, so it'll be really cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Someone asked, will there be karaoke? And someone asked, will there be trivia? I think those are similar.
Oh, yeah. Trivia, no asterisk. I'm not 100% sure what Joe
That was Bodie. Bodie's wants to know about trivia.
Oh, Bodie, who always wins at trivia?
Every single month.
Listen, Bodie, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't know that there will be trivia. Dan and Joe, their live version of Is We Dumb is to be determined how that's gonna play out. So maybe in that capacity, but otherwise no. And then as far as karaoke, it will only be on Friday night. It will only be for VIPs, and it is going to be, listen, when I tell you it's going to be a Michael McDonald karaoke party, I'm not kidding.
Will there be like a scheduled meet and greet, or will you guys just kind of be mingling with us?
Oh, that's a great question. No scheduled meet and greet. We are just going to be amongst the fans. We are as much a part of this community as you guys are. All of us are just going to be around all weekend. So you'll be able to see us. You'll be able to access us. You'll just be like, oh my God, Lindsay, hey, I love your shirt. Where'd you get it? And then like, great, we're going to have a conversation. So it'll be very mellow, very low key, but yeah, we're there all weekend to be with you guys.
What does the shower situation look like?
Yeah.
And bathrooms?
Yeah, that's fair. If you are VIP, you will have VIP bathrooms that are separate of the general. You will not have VIP showers. So the way the camp is sort of laid out is it's like you're driving down this road and you're going to turn right and you're going to be at camp and you're going to have your food trucks there and all your activities and the dining hall there'll be like several VIP sections. Like in the dining hall, it's going to be VIP only. Well, where they will have their own private bar, their own private charging stations, that kind of stuff. Then in the general, there will be other bathrooms, other charging stations. And so at camp, I have a burp coming. I can feel it so hard. Woof, excuse me. There are enclosed showers, but it is camping. So like, let's keep that in mind. It is a Boy Scout camp. So it's not like the most rundown thing, but it's still camping. So I would equate it to like, we have camped Yellowstone and Glacier and like national parks. And you know how within each sort of campsite, there's usually, well, there's always porta potties and then there's always like a lake, but then there's, you know, a building that has a couple bathrooms and a couple showers. So there's like an extended version of that. But I would just say this, if it were me, I would be bringing lots of like baby wipes and body lotions. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't really be obsessed with the idea of definitely getting in the world's best shower.
Will there be vegan options?
That is a great question. If you have like a real dietary restriction, if you have a real allergy, like you are actually allergic to peanuts, we will have an email address where you'll be able to contact us and let us know like, hey, this isn't just like I'm on a diet, this is like the way I live, or I'm allergic to something, where you will be able to contact us, and yes, we'll be able to accommodate those things.
What will COVID protocols be?
Hopefully, I'm knocking on wood. In truth, we're going to be outdoors all weekend, so we won't be requiring masks. However, if that is something that gives you peace of mind, comfort, if you're immunocompromised, I mean, I assume that if you yourself are immunocompromised, you're not quite ready to get on an airplane and be around hundreds of people. So I will let you make those distinctions for yourself, but there will not be any required masking. If we need to have sanitation stations set up, we will. So just to be a grown-up about it and be responsible about it.
I think maybe we should tell them when they come to the site to purchase, that they can choose between a specific podcast.
Yeah, so the way that it's broken down is we decided to have 3 camps at camp. So this is where you'll be sleeping and who you'll be spending however much time you want with. There will be a time suck camp, and an Is We Dumb camp, and they're kind of side by side. So if you go to buy a ticket for the Is We Dumb camp and it's sold out, just drop yourself into Time Suck, no problem, and vice versa. Scared to Death will be away from those people. When we look at analytics, we know that the most crossover is from Time Suck to Is We Dumb, and the least amount of crossover is from Scared to Death to Time Suck, or Scared to Death to Is We Dumb. So we're giving you guys like a slightly spookier kind of area to be in. And this way you'll be with people that at the very least are of the same interests of you. We generally find that our community is so kind to each other regardless of mixed beliefs and interests, but that's kind of how it's spread out. And then when it comes to ticket purchasing, you can buy as many tickets as you want. That's on you. If you are purchasing for your group of friends of 10 people and they don't reimburse you, I am not on the hook for it. The tickets are all 100% non-refundable. If some act of God cancels the event, it'll just be like everything else we've gotten used to in the last 2 years. It will be rescheduled and we will deal with it as it unfolds. But we are planning on this going ahead full speed. So you will, March 15th, noon Pacific, you'll get on there and you will just you're like, okay, I'm on the site and I'm gonna buy my tickets. You will have to click a box that says I am 21 and over. You cannot come to camp if you're not 21. We're serving alcohol, and again, liabilities, I'm sorry. So you have to be 21. And then also by buying a ticket, you are agreeing to our terms and conditions, which will be posted on the website. And it's not anything that you haven't seen before, right? No drugs, no weapons, no bringing in your own alcohol. Your bags are subject to random search, which bags are going to be checked. We're investigating metal detectors. There will be on-site security at all times, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Those of you who are in VIP, who are spending the night at camp, there will be security patrolling all night long. I've already asked. They don't go to sleep. I just wanted to be sure of that. So, I mean, I hate to say it, because I do trust our community so much, but it has to be said that we want to make sure that overnight, after all that drinking, everyone is in a safe space.
When can we get for sure final pricing?
I think that we will have final pricing. Our event planner, Sarah, is out of town right now. I'm meeting with her on Friday. I would say within the next week-ish. VIP pricing is between 5 and 6, and GA is between 3 and 4. I want to say it's like $550 or $595. I really wish I had it in front of me. I'm so sorry. I love that that's like the thing I didn't think about. I'm so excited about all the fun stuff. I was like, no. We can worry about the money later. That's exactly why we won't be making money on this.
I'm a bigger guy. Will there be lots of hills?
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you are if you are wheelchair bound, because it's a Boy Scout of America's camp, I know that it is handicap accessible. We did not investigate that to the nth degree. So if that is something that is holding you back, please reach out to us and we can figure out what that looks like. I broke my leg and now I'm on crutches. You could totally man that, right? Don't you think on crutches? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a slight slope all the way down from the upper camp down to the beach.
And let's just say you bought a ticket and then the week before you're like, oh, I broke my arm, my leg, well, mostly legs. We could totally figure it out. We'll accommodate. And in terms of how exhausting or how much energy you would have to exert, it's real chill.
How many people fit in each tent?
Oh yeah, okay, so in the stents, it's 2 people per stent. So what will happen when you go to buy your tickets is you'll buy your ticket. It's just like if you've gone to any of our virtual live events, you'll buy your ticket and you'll be given a redemption code. It's called what's it called? Something key?
Activation key.
Activation key. Okay, so you'll get this, little sequence, and then you will take it to another website that's being built to redeem it, and that is where we're going to collect all your information, your name, your age, your emergency contact, who you want to be bunking with. If you are Lindsay and you're coming alone, there will also be part of this questionnaire that will say, are you okay bunking with a stranger? If you are you okay bunking with someone of the same sex, opposite sex? We're going to cover all those bases that we've thought of to the very best of our ability. If you come in a group of 3 friends and 3 of you decide to smash into your stent one night, that's on you. That's not opening up another ticket for another VIP. That has to do with camp capacity and rules about how many people they can have there. Where you choose to sleep once you get there, you will be assigned a stent. Okay, it's like Logan and Joe, you're in camp Is We Dumb, you're in the Brad section, and then you're in, and then there's 6 stents there, and then you go pick your stent, okay? You get there, but then like maybe on like the second night, Joe and Logan have had so much fun, and now they've invited Lindsay to come back to their stent with them. Hi guys, it's adult summer camp. There's gonna be a lot of sexy people and a lot of drinking. I imagine that there's gonna be single people or people in open relationships that are gonna have one hell of a weekend. And I say that from experience because of both gatherings, right Joe? Both gatherings, there were definitely big hookups.
I forgot about all that.
Right.
I forgot those stories. It's been too long.
So yeah, again, all grown-ups, so, all consenting adults.
What are the temperatures like around that time?
Oh yeah, okay, so August in North Idaho. Joe and Logan are hugging right now behind the camera. They're planning my demise. Yeah, so definitely keep an eye on the temperatures. The biggest thing that we struggle with in the summer in North Idaho are fires. So there will probably be a burn ban, and it might be a little bit smoky, but we're far enough out on the lake that I think that we're gonna be just fine. Plus there's gonna be swimming, like you're gonna be okay. I would plan on shorts and t-shirts, shorts and t-shirts, shorts and t-shirts, bathing suits. If it were me, I would be packing some sort of like Merrill water shoe kind of situation so that I only had to have one pair of shoes, so I could wear shoes into the water because I'm a weenie, and then like wear them around camp and call it good. 1 or 2 changes of clothes, extra underwear, because one bathing suit, 1 beach towel kind of situation, and 1 pair of shoes that I could wear not only in the lake and around camp, but also in the showers. And then I would want some sort of like hoodie and or sweatpants at night. That's me. I'm a massive freeze baby at night, so I go to bed cold and I wake up sweating. So that's super fun. But it's not, if you live in the Midwest, it's kind of like a Midwest summer, less the humidity.
So we'll have food trucks. Mm-hmm. Will that be included in our ticket price, or will we have to pay extra for the food there?
Yeah, everything is a la carte. So like your ticket is only buying you a ticket into the entrance. If you're VIP, it's paying for your Friday night for your catered dinner hosted by Dan and I with open bar of beer and wine.
Will there be a curfew?
Ish. There is a sound ordinance there. We're gonna push the limits on Sunday night with our DJ dance party because like fuck it, we're leaving on Monday, who cares? Friday night, will just be the VIPs at the camp, so it'll be more mellow in that people have been traveling, people have just got there. It just won't be as hectic as many people. And then Saturday there will be the live Scared to Death. And then afterwards, the general audience, I think that happens at I want to say that the GA is going to get bussed out at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So, you're there late. And then Saturday night, we'll be hosting a special VIP something after the live Scared to Death.
Someone asked if it's pet friendly.
It is not pet friendly. If you I don't know their rules if you have an actual service animal, if that's of actual concern for you, you can reach out to us and we can figure that out, or we can at least inquire with the camp. I would imagine that they would accommodate that, but we are not going to allow pets for a variety of reasons, but namely because, we're in the woods and there are other wildlife and there are drunk people and there are activities going on, and we don't want to be responsible for a little Penny and Gigi going floating into the lake.
I need to charge my phone. What do I do?
There are going to be charging stations. So that's a great question, especially for taking photos. And if you're a parent leaving your children behind, I totally get that. There will be, for the VIPs, there will be charging stations within the VIP area just for you guys. And then there will be other charging stations throughout. If it were me, what I would recommend is I would get a couple of those like cheap Mophie battery pack kinds of things, have them charged up before I come to camp, and then I would like write my name on it, and then this way I've sucked the juice out of it, I leave that at the charging station. I keep my phone on me so I can keep taking photos or whatever, and then I go back for my portable charger. If you're general audience, my phone lasts all day. So I think that if you're, or general admission, whatever, I think GAs, you'll be fine. Overnighters, I can see how that's a little bit more like, but yes, there will be charging options available.
So for the locals doing VIP, cover their parking arrangements again?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So if if you're Logan and you're like, I live locally and I want to come home to my kids at night. Gross. What you're gonna do is Friday, you want to go to the VIP barbecue. Friday, you will be told what time to be at one of the hotels, Triple Play up on 95 in Hayden, or the Coeur d'Alene Inn on 95 in Appleway in Coeur d'Alene, and there will be a shuttle bus that will take you from one of those locations. So you'll drive your car there from one of those locations to camp. You'll have dinner. Bus will bring you back. You'll do the same thing Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, you'll find out what the bus schedule is and what time they are starting to pick people up, and they'll pick you up and they'll take you out and they'll bring you back. So really, if you're a VIP and you're local, what you're paying for is the private VIP events that happen throughout the weekend. Friday night dinner, Saturday a little something after the Scare to Death. Excuse me. And you're just not paying for the fun of staying at camp overnight with your fellow friends.
Someone asked, can they bring their gun?
No. It's absolutely no weapons, no weapons, no weapons, no weapons, no weapons. If you show up to camp any of the days with any kind of weapon, a pocket knife, a gun, a fucking slingshot, as I mentioned before, not only will you be not allowed to enter camp, you won't be allowed to get rid of it and come back. That's it. If we're taking it very, very seriously. I know it's Idaho. I know it's open carry. I know a lot of people have their CCWs. I get it. I also know that we are going into a setting where there's going to be a lot of drinking and a lot of debauchery, and we just can't have any risk of anyone getting hurt. Again, it's no different than going to a sporting event. You don't get to walk into the Cleveland Brown Stadium with a gun. You just don't. You don't get to do that stuff. So please respect that, and please understand that this is for keeping everyone safe. And just know that we do have security, a lot of security that is going to be there at all times. So if something were to happen, we've got people to protect you and keep you safe.
Am I allowed to bring my guitar or other small instrument?
Sure.
Yeah?
I mean, if you want to.
Can we bring folding chairs and other things
There's no need for any of that. Blankets, yes, of course. You're gonna be staying at camp overnight. You're gonna be at camp throughout the course of the day. So a blanket. I'm gonna say no on folding chairs at this very moment. Logan, would you just make a note of that? Actually, because it's funny. I'm so glad we're doing this because you guys are bringing forth things. I'm I did not think of that. Which is why we're doing this. I can see how, if you're spending the night, you might want a chair to sit outside your tent overnight and hang out. So let me investigate that. Can I just put a pin in that one and say that is something that we'll come back to? And let's put your guitar question in that same camp, because what I don't want to do is to tell you yes out of my ignorance or the goodness of my heart of yeah, bring it, to have you get there to have security say, you can't bring that shit in here, because they might see a folding chair as a possible weapon. I know. Frustrating. 2022.
Will there be karaoke / a talent show or anything like that?
No. The only karaoke is happening Friday nights at the VIP barbecue. After dinner, a little hysterical and fun VIP only karaoke contest. So yeah, so you guys, we'll review this and we'll keep an eye on the comments as it goes up in social media, and that'll happen across all the shows. And we are going to work with our ad partner Midroll to get a little pre-roll commercial onto all of the shows, just reminding you hey, tickets are going to be on sale, and Logan and I will get together and see what else we can come up with as a quick bullet pointed piece of information for you guys, so that as you're making these decisions, you can make accurate decisions.
And when the tickets do go on sale, the merch will go on sale later, not at the
yes.
same time.
Yeah, and just a reminder, in case you missed that before, when you go to buy your ticket, all you're buying is your ticket. You can buy it for you and your partner, you and 100 of your friends. I don't care how many tickets you buy, have at it. In terms of merch, there will be limited edition merch that is sold online ahead of the event, but after tickets. So step 1, live Q&A, get all my information. Step 2, March 15th, I buy my ticket. Step 3, a few weeks later, I buy some limited edition merch and I make sure that I order it on time so I have it for camp. Step 4, I go to camp. Step 5, I buy other merch at camp. And I think that's it. I'm so excited, you guys. I think it's going to be the craziest thing. If it goes off without a hitch, our goal is to do it again in another year. And yeah, just what a really unique, really special thing, especially for people who have been here from the beginning and have watched it grow like this. It's just wild. I'm sure that Dan and I will have a lot of tears over camp weekend, thanking everybody for getting us here. It's so incredible. And we're so grateful that this is something that the fans are going to let us do. So happy Tuesday, and we'll see you at summer camp. Bye.